interception of all time. Willie Brown clinches Super Bowl 11.
The coolest interception ever.
The Raiders closing in on the Super Bowl championship. Francis back to pass. Throw the sideliner. Picked off. It's going to be a touchdown. Willie Brown. 45-40, 35-30, 25-30. Old Man Willie.
Old Man Willie.
Old Man Willie. And I think of a legend who'd already been in the NFL for 13 years. Getting that signature moment makes him an immortal.
It was a quick out to Sammy White. The ball was thrown too far to the inside. My guess is if he was here explaining it, he would tell you that he read the quarterback's drop and he knew what the throw was going to be.
This is how Old Man Willie explains it. It says, hey, I know what they're running here. Kind of cover me. The fact that he's like, yeah, okay, I got this. It just, I don't know, cover my guy in case he gets loose. I'm just going to go pick this off and win the Super Bowl, basically. It's cool theater.
Even cooler was the slow-motion shot by NFL film cinematographer Ernie Ernst.
The shot's so iconic. It's NFL Films.
You get the face, he's like, you know, and you're all in.
Absolutely the slowest slow motion you ever seen in your life. And the emotion in his eyes and in his face, watching it on NFL Films, was one of the greatest things I'll ever remember in NFL history.
This shot, if you look at it really close, he kind of resembles Lionel Richie. Come on, put it in your head. There's just so many things happening on that play, for me at least. One of my favorite NFL Films highlights ever.
It was a glorious moment for Willie Brown, not so much for the man who threw the interception.
Poor Fran Tarkenton.
Oh, poor Fran Tarkenton, man.
I always wonder, what does Fran Tarkenton think he's going to do when he throws that pass?
Just a shame for a great, great player.
It is the ugliest little throw into the flat and the easiest pick six I've ever seen, except for all the other ones on this list.
After a decade of near misses, Brown's pick clinched the Raiders' first Super Bowl win.
That pick, I used to like to say, take your tape off. It was time to take your tape off after that pick.
You have the call of that game, Dandy Don Meredith. Turn out the lights, the party's over. Hearing Don Meredith just trample over the call of the play-by-play guy was just so hysterical to me.
He waited for that one. 14 years Willie's waited, and he scored a Super Bowl touchdown. Look at the Raiders come on the field. The whole squad is going over there.
And when he made that play, it was like so perfect that he got his reward.
It didn't even matter that it was the Raiders or anything else. This should be number one, bar none. They all pale in comparison because there was nothing greater than really Sable and the super slow motion highlight for all time of Willie Brown. So that would be, in my opinion, the greatest interception ever.